Hi everyone. This is a demo of Amazon Translate script, fully powered by Amazon Translate service and created with PHP Laravel framework version 8. This is a demo of what we have in terms of the user panel and admin panel. You can get the entire source code in Codecanyon. Link is in the description. You can also check out the demo, the live demo by yourself. So there is a link in the description as well. And we also created a default, demo admin user and standard user. So you can, instead of registering, you can just use those credentials to check out the demo. Now, as I said, the script is fully powered by Amazon Translate service, which allows you to translate pretty much various types of documents and text. And you also get up to 2 million characters per month, the first 12 months. So you can test and translate a lot of documents as you prefer. So without further ado, let's log in and see what we have inside. So as I said, after logging in, you'll get immediately the default admin credentials and the password. Just be reminded that most of the settings are disabled for demo purposes. So the main translation part is still available for you. Now, upon logging in, the first thing you'll see is the number of total new users, number of characters that were translated, and then estimated cost. That means if you exceed the 2 million characters per month, everything above will occur with a cost. So the pricing, there's also a link for the pricing in the product description, so you can check that out to learn more about this. Now there are two types of translation options that we included. The first one is live, for example Google Translate. Here you can select all the languages that are supported by Amazon Translate. Now the more languages will be added in the near future, and we'll be adding them to um, our script as well. So Amazon is constantly increasing the number of supported languages. They're doing the same for other services like Amazon Poly, Amazon Transcribe, and they're doing it same for Amazon Translate. So as soon as it'll be added, we will add it here. Um, so for example, if you want to translate something from, I don't know which language you guys speak, let's say Catalan, and it will go ahead and translate. Now everything that's been translated will be put here. Um, for future records. So instead of losing this one, you just keep the track of the files, the text that you actually translated. Now the second translation option is again supported by all the languages that you've seen in the text translate. So obviously they support the same languages, but here you translate files. So you can translate files in TXT format, HTML, the Word document, PowerPoint document, and then Excel sheet and files called XLF. You can translate them easily. So PDF at this stage is not supported, but that will come in the future. So as soon as that support will come, well, hopefully it will come. As soon as it will come, we will include them in the script as well. So here you select the source language, but you can select multiple target languages. You can select so that you can define the list of languages in the uh, admin panel, and I'll show you in a second. So as you can see, I can translate any kind of uploaded file in multiple language at the same time. You can group them under same project, and it will help you to find your translations easily, and I'll show you in a second how. So that's pretty much in terms of how to translate. You can customize the maximum file size, you can customize which extensions to support, and then how many target language there could be. So if I check the project part, as you can see here, they're all stored under one project. People were translating some files. Again, all the files are, the demo is available live. The link is in the description, so definitely check it out. You can also check the different results. Instead of project based, you can check all your results, the ones that came from the file translation, or the ones that came actually from the text translation and then file translation, or vice versa. As you can see, people were testing it live. Um, you can also check your profile page in terms of the statistics. how you've been using it so far in terms of how many characters you translated. Obviously, that you translate words, but they're counted per character. And then how many file tasks were there, how many text translation, etc. Now, how many characters you have to translate. So this is important as well. You can create support requests and you can receive notifications from the admin panel. So this is, from admin. This is with regards to the admin, user panel. Now let's check what we have in the admin dashboard. So we already checked out the dashboard panel. Let's go to the translate dashboard. So here you'll see the general information in terms of how many text translation tasks there were, how many file translation tasks there were, etc. You can also see all the results from all users in terms of text translation and file translation. And under configuration page, which is one of the important parts here, is you can set the default source language. So instead of if you're constantly checking out one language, or if you want users to have this default language when they log in, that's where you place them. That's where you set the source language. You can also set each user can change their default source language in their profile page. So all they have to do is go to the profile page and then select the language they prefer, and that's it. Here, as I said, these are the supported file extensions. If you want, for example, if you don't want um, half of them supported, just delete them. That's it, and click save. You can customize in terms of the minimum file upload size for use separately for user groups and separately for admin groups. You can also customize the file text length in terms of how many characters there should be in a file. So there is a hard limit set by AWS, which is files cannot exceed 1 million characters in a file. So you might have to generate multiple files in case if you have a long text. So you can customize it as well separately for users and for admin groups in terms of how many characters there could be. You can also this is mainly for text translate length in terms of how much the actual text that you can translate within this text translate feature. Same goes in terms of separation, separate for users, separate for admins. And then here what you can set is number of target languages that you can set for file translation. So the ones that I have explained you just a couple minutes ago. You can also do the same for user groups and admin groups. Now for all new registered users, you can put some new, uh, that means I can provide some new characters so that they don't ask you each time for extending the character size. In terms of the AWS configuration, you will need your Amazon API keys and then S3 bucket, but also you have to set an IAM role. We have the step-by-step instructions in our documentation. So check out our Codecanyon page for this product, and there's a link for the online documentation. In terms of the user panel, again, you can see all the user details, where they're registering from, and so forth. And one important feature here is like obviously you can see entire um, all the user list who basically registered to your account, but you can also add credits to the users. So for example, if someone is running out of credits, they can request a support request, they can issue a support request for credits, and you can add credits from here as many as you want. There is no restrictions. Just bear in mind that the free tier at AWS is limited to 2 million characters, and the rest is pretty much straightforward. So you have AWS, the global settings in terms of configuring the name of the website, the main URL, etc. You can change the logos. You can enable or disable various pages of the front end with just a couple clicks, or disable entirely the front end. You can create block managers, FAQs. You can also enable logging in with users' social media accounts, so they can actually register with their Facebook, Twitter accounts. You can, in the registration settings, let me show you. Here you can make sure that users are registering with valid email addresses. So instead of random gibberish, they basically have to verify their emails after registration. But for this part, make sure that your SMTP settings are set correct and actually working. Otherwise, they will see errors if the SMTP SMTP settings are not set correctly, but you have enabled email verification. You can also completely disable new user registrations, which is again good in case if you to do it like, I don't know, closed loop, closed circuit usage with your teams or whatever. Um, you can take a database backup of your, I mean, as a daily or whatever you prefer, then some activation information, and also we integrated one-click update, so you can upgrade software whenever there's a new update. So just keep in mind. So that was a short demo of the script. Just may also be aware that there is a SaaS version of Amazon Translate script that we have called Cloud Translate. It's also powered by Amazon Translate, but allows you to earn um, instead of just providing it for free. Users will have to pay for usage of your script. So there is a SaaS version. Link is in the description as well. So definitely check it out. We'll be releasing a demo for SaaS version. I mean, demo video for the SaaS version as well. So check out that video as well. If you like this script or the video, definitely subscribe and click like. It will help us to generate more videos. In the future, we'll be releasing more AWS or any cloud tutorial videos. So that's in our roadmap as well. Stay tuned. I hope you liked the demonstrations. Again, links are in the description. Definitely check it out. Thanks.